talk on an Indian kitchen herb, that is clove. Clove is the most valuable spice and it is used from centuries. It is used as a food or a spice also and as a for medicinal purpose also. Herbal medicine is used to treat different diseases all over the country or all over the world. So its identification of active components and mechanism of action of the traditional medicine on the immune system is highly desirable. It is a well-known food flavor and also used to treat various diseases like respiratory disorders, dental disorders, sore throat, headache on traditional medicine. So we will see how the word comes. In Sanskrit we call it as a lavanga. So how the word lavanga comes? Lavanga lunati chinnati kafam cheti. That means the word lavanga comes from luna word, that which expels the vitiated or aggravated kapha from the body. So this is about how the word lavang comes. We'll see what are the important synonyms which can be implemented, which can be seen everywhere. That is, it is also called as a chandana pushpa. Because on the morphology resembling with the other characters of the other plants also, it is called as a chandana pushpa, because the flowers of chandana, that is Santalum album, and the flowers of clove resembles the same. That's why the lavanga is also called as chandana pushpa. It is also called as Deva Kusuma. Deva Kusuma means the flowers are useful for worshipping the god, and it is considered as the best flowers among all the varieties of flowers. That's why the lavanga, the clove, is also called as Deva Kusuma. It is also called as Sri Sanya, that it means it is considered as auspicious. As it is used for worshipping the god, it is considered as auspicious. Sri Prasuna, glove has a beautiful flowers. So these are few important synonyms related with the clove. We'll see what are the regional names, or in different languages the clove is named. That is, in English it is called as clove, in Hindi long, in Gujarati loving, in Marathi it is called as lavanga, and in Sanskrit lavanga. And the Latin name is Sagigium aromaticum, belonging to the family Myrtaceae family. So in Ayurveda, classical categorization is there, in which the Bhav Prakashkara has included this clove in Karpuradi Varga, which is useful for treating the many diseases. So how the plant, or where we can find the plant clove, that is habitat. Lavanga, that is clove, plant requires minimum 150 to 300 cm rainfall. So because of this, it is cultivated in Kerala, coastal districts of Karnataka like Coorg. So this is the habitat. For this it requires a 150 to 300 cm rainfall. The habitat is a evergreen small tree growing up to 20 to 30 feet height. So for knowing the properties of lavanga, we can give in many diseases, or we can implement at home also. We'll see one by one what are the qualities, which are the tastes present in the lavanga, that is clove. It is well explained in Kaidam Nigantu in Aushadhi Varga, that he says that lavangam katukam tiktam, ruksham ruthyam himam laghu, chakshusham pachanam hanti, shula anaha kshatakshayat. That is the kapha pittasra titkasa shwasa admana vishapinasan. That means he says beautifully the qualities which are present in the clove. He says lavangam katukam. Katukam is the pungent taste, tiktam is bitter taste, ruksha is dry in nature, rudhyam is good for heart, himam having a cold potency and is light in nature. It is good for eyes, that is chakshusha. Pachanam, it acts as a best carminative drug. Hanti, hanti means which relieves the diseases like shula, pain, anaha, that is flatulence, kshatakshayat, that is the injury or the kshayan, that is the tuberculosis or asthma like conditions. It may be useful in all these conditions. He says one more line about the elevation of the doshas, that is it elevates the kapha and pitta dosha. And along with this, it also elevates the bloodborne diseases also. It is useful in thrid, that is thirst. In thirst condition also, the clove plays an important role. Kasa, shwasa. In kasa, simple cough, and shwasa, that is bronchial asthma. Admana, that is flatulence or the bloating of the gas, we can say. Visha pinasan. Visha, it is useful in artificial poisoning also. Pinasan is useful in rhinitis, that is runny nose. So these are the few important indications which is well explained in our Ayurvedic classics. So as it elevates the kapha and pitta dosha, it is mainly useful in almost all diseases. As it elevates the kapha dosha, we can implement, or we can say it is a drug of choice in respiratory disorders also. So for this, the powder dose will be the churna dose, that is 250 mg to 1 gram. The oil is also available which is extracted from the plant, is the dose is 4 to 6 drops. So what are the indications other than the shloka form? We can say the what are the, in these conditions the clove can be given. That is kasa useful in cough, shwasa asthma, hicca, it is good for hiccups also, mukha daurgandhyahara. Mukha daurgandhyahara is which removes a bad smell from the mouth. In simple and day-to-day life also, some people are using the clove. After taking the food, they chew a piece of clove to remove the bad smell or to improve the taste also, and also help for the digestion of food. That's why this is useful in mukha daurgandhya also. Dantashula, it is a good remedy in toothache also because of dental caries or any infection. Chardi, it is a good antiemetic drug. Agnimandya, it improves the digestion of the fire, digestive fire we can say. Svara bheda, that is also useful in sore throat or throat infections. In that condition also cloves is an important drug. In jwara also, in fever, it is also a good remedy for fever. So these are few important formulations or the important indications where we can implement this clove. Next we will see what are the pharmacological actions exhibited by this clove. Various researchers have conducted on this clove because of the presence of its important phytochemical ingredient, that is eugenol. We will see next word. First we will see what, because of the presence of those active principles, what are the actions or the activities undergone on this clove. That is dental analgesic, it acts as carminative, it acts as antiseptic, it is appetizer also, it increases the hunger, and it is a digestive, it is aphrodisiac also, and it is antibacterial. Other than this, it is also acted anti-inflammatory also. Anti-inflammatory in cancerous treatment also it is used, in diabetes also the clove can be used, and in various chemopreventive measures also in that condition the clove can be useful drug. So we will see what are the chemical composition which are present in the clove. That is, clove contains volatile oil, tannin. Among the tannin, it has a galactonic acid, resin, and the clove oil contains eugenol, acetate, ketones, esters, and alcohol. Among these, eugenol is the most prime ingredient which is present in the clove, we can say. So these are important phytochemicals present in the clove. So next, moving to the how we can implement, how we can prescribe this clove in respiratory diseases also and in other systemic diseases also. So firstly we see how it acts, that is how the clove action will take place in our body. So because of its pungent and bitter taste and cold potency, it helps to liquefy the kapha which is adhered in the respiratory system. It helps to expel, it helps to remove that kapha, or it helps to liquefy the kapha which is the main causative factor for forming the respiratory disorders. Among them, some are the cough is there, asthma is there, bronchitis is there, or any congestion in the chest. In that condition, this clove is a choice of drug. Along with this, it also helps for elevation of kapha in the stomach also, which is needed, which hampers the digestion process, which hampers the action of digestive fire also. And in chest region also, the congestion of cough, because of that cough, it also helps for relieving the symptoms also. So overall we can say in GIT, in respiratory systems, clove plays an important role in relieving the symptoms. So in few are the, because of its aroma also, because of its taste also, because of its smell also, it is useful to treat the bad smell in the mouth. There is a foul smell in the mouth which is due to the improper digestion of the food, we can say. In such condition, a piece of clove is given to chew after the food, so which helps to relish the food also, taste also, and helps to proper digestion also. So in that condition, the clove plays an important role. So another condition is there in hiccups or in flatulence, we can say. In such condition, a clove infusion is prepared and is a beneficially we can prescribe in this condition also. In simple way, we can implement that by burning a piece of clove, and the powder which is produced, which is given with the honey, and it is given to lick the person who is suffering from the hiccups or flatulence. It is a good remedy we can implement at simple way in a home also. So because of the presence of its taste also, that is pungent and bitter taste, it also kindles a digestive fire. As it previously I have said, it is a pachani deepani, that it kindles a digestive fire also, which is obstructed in the rasavas throtas, Because of the Rasava Srotas is obstructed, the further dhatus are also improperly formed, which hampers the all the process of the dhatu poshana, that is the human system is also hampered. So to improve the immune system also, the dhatus are also should be properly formed, which is where the obstruction is there, that obstruction is removed by this clove because of its pungent taste and its cold in nature. So where we can implement the this clove also to increase the immunity also. So next is the one famous preparation or one tablet is there in our classics, that is by the name Lavangadi. Lavangadi is useful in so many diseases, you can say, in respiratory disorders, in throat disorders, in dental disorders, in mouth disorders. In these conditions we can give this Lavangadi containing lavanga, shunthi, marich, pippali. All these are having the qualities to expel the kapha vitiated from the respiratory tract disorder or the throat or the mouth also. So simply for chewing purpose also this tablet is given, which is helpful for the person suffering from the sore throat or dental disorders or mouth bad breath disorders or any sore disorder or any respiratory disorder. In cough also this tablet is given to chew. So it is a one famous tablet. So next, along with this there is a churna form is also available, that is Lavangadi churna, which is available in the market, is beneficial in cough, asthma, sore throat and runny nose. Along with this there are so many preparations available in the market containing the clove as one more ingredient. So simple in dental caries also there will be pain, severe pain will be there. So in that condition we can use this oil which is available, that is clove oil. Through this the cotton swab is dipped and that cotton swab is kept at the affected area of the tooth, that gives immediate relief in the pain. So dental caries also, in any dental pain also, it removes the inflammation, it removes the pus formation or it prevents the pus formation, it helps to relieving the pain also. So in that condition in dental caries also clove plays an important role. If clove oil is not available, simply you can make a fine powder of the clove, which should be that powder should be kept on a cotton swab and that cotton swab is kept on a teeth affected area, which helps to relieving the pain also. So in a headache also a paste is prepared from the clove and which is applied over the forehead, it gives the immediate relief also. So see, there are few important formula preparations or the important remedies we can implement in day-to-day life to prevent the diseases also. So lastly we see what are the formulations where the lavanga is one of the important ingredient. Among them Lavangadi churna is there, as previously told, Lavangadi vati, Lavangadi modaka is there, Lavanga asava is there, Lavanga taila is also there. So these are few important formulations of clove. So here we can conclude that lavanga plays an important role in preventing the respiratory disorders along with the other systematic disorders also, because of the properties which is present in the clove is responsible for relieving the respiratory disorders and other systemic disorders also. Thank you.